Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin, Mcrt pumping, Ethereum pumping above $2,000. Big congratulations whoever's been, like, if you've been following my videos, I've been buying a lot down here. Amazing. And that's the thing, always remember, you don't need to sell the exact top, you don't need to sell the exact bottom, you just need to be close. And over the years, if you've been following my channel for 2.5 years, it's over the years. You sell in at this price, you sell, buy down here at this price, you sell, and it starts compounding your gains, and that's very important. But very good projects, also be careful. Don't sell and miss out on know that with crypto and being able to get into projects that this is the first time in human history that's available. Before, only billionaires, wealthy people, rich people, investors, banks, big investment funds could be investing in projects at the early stages of the project. The regular person could only invest in a project once it went to the public market and already had $1 billion valuation, or like Microsoft 20 billion or Facebook 20 billion. That's the time that the regular investor could invest in a project before in human history. Only the wealthy or Silicon Valley could invest at the beginnings of a project. Don't forget that. That's why crypto is very powerful. That's why you fight every single regulation against crypto with your government email, message your politician, message on their post, tell them that you're pro crypto, because this is the first time in human history that that no everyday person can be part of something without only the billionaires or the millionaires or the people getting in it, and you can only access it once it's $1 billion valuation on the stock market, $1 billion plus. Always remember that. Don't sell projects that you believe in, that are good, that can be. Hit the subscribe button, join 77,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button, follow my 21 years of experience, learn yourself, but make your own choices and decisions. It's not financial advice. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals for Bitcoin. Coinbase up 7%, Tesla up 4% yesterday. The stock market's closed. Mcrt up 4%, leading the group, which is beautiful. Solana up 2%. The market looking good. Everything depends on Bitcoin. I'll check out Solana as well. Let's do quick ones because I want to get through a lot of them. Bitcoin 24,400, big pump today, which is beautiful, exactly as predicted if you follow my videos. The red line is where we need to break through. You're looking at Bitcoin moving over time on tradingview.com. Anyone should learn this because I called the day of the top on Bitcoin, and now we started buying down here, which makes our money really compound. Got a big W formation. If we break this, Bitcoin tests 25 and bounces up. That's when we can go for a huge run on the crypto markets, and it's looking like that because volume is building. Now we're in still this rising wedge on the longer term time frame. Each of these days, it's 1 day in the markets. These volume and it's 1 day in the markets. Bitcoin is pumping, going up. We need to break through this 25,400. If we get rejected, not so nice. We got rejected today. We had a big pump today and then a big pullback. You can see the candle. This is called the Japanese candlestick. It shows you the movement for the day. So Bitcoin had a big movement all the way to 25,000, then a pullback to 24,000. But in my opinion, still bullish. That's not much of a change actually. It's from. We had 24,000 to 24,300, 24,900. It's only $600 change, but the day did pump. That is a bearish candle though. So, but we still have 11 hours. Let's see what Bitcoin does. I still think we bottomed and we're going to be heading up. On the 4-hourly, stochastic is turning to head up. We're doing a wave here. It looks like it started the count again actually on. Let's do it. It started a count on the Elliott impulse wave. So this is a new one because the previous wave went below. We closed, it's slightly above. It could be considered above. It's slightly above still on Elliott wave count. But it's invalidated because but it's slightly above, but a little bit invalidated. So if we do another count here for Bitcoin, this is the Elliott wave count. 1 impulse wave, correction, 2 pulse, which should be going higher now. We should have the biggest wave, so that could be taking us to here. Correction down to big support, which would be here, and then the final pulse 5, which should be the same as 2. So we should be breaking out of here. Let's see what Bitcoin does, but again, it does need to get above this 25,600. 4-hourly looking good, hourly oversold, making a bull flag on the hourly time frames. Bull flag also bullish pattern. A lot of people, bullish pattern. We need to move. If we move, that would be the base, how much we move for Bitcoin. So that's going to take Bitcoin to around, whoops. I'm doing this all from my iPhone, by the way. All of this from my iPhone. I'm analyzing Bitcoin at the train station from my iPhone, making trades. I'm going to show you, look at my accounts actually. So I'm making trades of, in this account, 531,940, 531. It's up 31,000 in the last 2 days. This account, 503,000, up $4,000 today. So from my phone, trading and analyzing and knowing when to sell the top and when to sell the bottom. and helping a lot of people actually with my ideas. I had someone come up to me and thank me for getting them to sell 21 Bitcoin on November 11th, the day of the top. They listened to my advice. They did their own due diligence though. They heard my channel, saw that I sold their 21 Bitcoin and saved themselves millions of dollars. So that would be the target for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still pretty much at the channel, the trade that we talked about before. I would still be taking this trade, 420, making 3,475 with 10x leverage will be $34,000. 100x leverage, 340,000, but be careful using much more than 10 leverage and only if you know what you're doing. That's the pulse that I see Bitcoin taking. If you want to do a very short-term trade, a short-term trade with Bitcoin without much risk would be this, because if it comes down, it invalidates the bull flag. This is a very low risk to reward ratio trade here that I would take. This one, because if it comes down, it invalidates, right? So you're only risking a little bit. So risking $123 to make $730, 10x leverage will be $7,300 profits. That's the trade that I would take in the short term. This is the trade that I would take for a longer term, bigger trade. This one, which I'll share again in the... Wait, I have to go there. This one, which this is the longer term trade. I'll share it in the chat. And remember, this red line is where my stop loss will automatically close the trade. This is where it opens the trade and the take profit is at the top, right? So you can see the free tutorial that I've got that shows under the video here. There's a free tutorial, Trading Bitcoin Altcoin Live tutorial, where I show you how to do it for free. You can learn all this, a little bit of stuff. Take the course to get much more detail. So that's the trade that I would take. Over on Binance, use Bybit. Use this link. I'd use Bybit for trading. Using this link to trade Bybit, you get a $450 sign-up bonus when you're depositing Bitcoin. And this account in here at the moment, what I'm holding, I'll show you my holdings. Bitcoin 9.6, Solana $142,000 Solana, USD 97,000, Ethereum 4,800. In here, $13,400 Bitcoin trade in the positive. Now let's go into MCRT. This is my project. This is not financial advice. I am the founder of this project, but I still want to do technical analysis because it's beautiful. It's following my wave count actually perfectly. It could pull back a little bit, but it seems it's done the pullback here on the ABC correction, which is epic. So if it does the next wave, on the 15 minutes oversold, hourly oversold, 4 hourly heading up, a lot of volume coming in. This is the fifth wave now. Again, this is my own project. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing what I see. So a big leg up. But again, do your own due diligence. This is my project. I want everyone to realize 100% gain, around 100%, which would be beautiful. MCRT, huge pump, like movements, by the way, the last few. If you've been following the release of the game trailer, people really like the trailer. How do I know? Because MCRT moved from the bottom 1,000. Oh, that's once it hits the next Elliott wave. If we pull it back, right now MCRT moved up around 834%, around there from the bottom. No, 670%. Let's get it exact. From the bottom, MCRT just a few weeks ago is now up 500% in the last few weeks, which is beautiful. 500% is a lot. That's the equivalent of Bitcoin going to 100,000. Yeah. So MCRT, pay attention. That's my project. Let's look at Solana. Solana is up 2% today. Beautiful, because I have a lot of Solana. Broke out exactly as predicted. It's outside of this triangle. Target is $54. Nice. Congratulations to anyone that took that trade. This is the trade I would take on Solana. I'll also share it. This is the trade I would take on Solana. 5.2 ratio trade, 18%, 10x leverage, 180%. Beautiful. Solana looking very bullish, which is good, because here I've got in Solana $142,000 worth of Solana, up 10% today, so that's 14 grand. Nice. And I've got in here Solana around 117,000. So a lot of that gain was made from Solana today, which is beautiful. Let's do Ethereum. Okay, in Ethereum is the next video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Pay attention to MCRT as well. MCRT is up 5% today, which is beautiful. Only 1.96 against Bitcoin, ranked 2,984. CertiK audited. It's on Binance chain, Ethereum chain, and the Phantom chain. $10.9 million market cap, 1.3 million volume. This is the chart today, the last 7 days, the last month. MCRT doing amazing, and pay attention to it. It's an epic game. We're beta testing soon. We'll have the release of the public beta. We're going to do select invites. If you have a Genesis NFT, you will be invited to the closed beta. You need to have a Genesis NFT. You will be invited to the closed beta. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. I was at the Play to Earn Gaming thing today at Bangkok. It was very cool, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.